The other day, I turned 31 years old, and so I thought that today I would share the poem, I'm 30. It's all about when I turned 30 years old, and so I've had about a year now, well, actually a year, to digest what it means to be 30 years old, and so I think this poem still paints that picture pretty well, at least for me and where I'm at in my 30s. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this poem. It's titled, I'm 30. I'm 30. And by now I thought I'd have it all figured out, but I feel further behind than ahead, and I'm just ready to go back to bed. And by now I feel like I should know about 401ks and Roth IRAs. I'm not great on the grill, and most days I need to take 2 Advil. I can't pair wine to a meal or dunk a basketball like Shaquille O'Neal. And by now I should definitely know how to spell definitely, but I definitely struggle to spell definitely correctly. And today is another one of those days where I feel like everyone is doing better than me. But that's just another lie that I continue to buy. And I thought by 30 that I'd have a dog or two and a kid or three. And some days I feel so far from free, like I'm behind, waiting and wondering if and when and how I'm gonna start living my life. And my internet timeline is full of my friends having babies and getting promotions while I'm on the couch eating leftover cold pizza as I feel all of the emotions. And I still don't know how to change the oil of my car, and my knees hurt when I try to run far. And I thought I'd have a handle on this life, but I feel like I've only got love handles at this time. And I don't really understand the stock market or how to drive stick shift or how to perfectly wrap your Christmas gift. And I've got wrinkles forming around my eyes, and I get heartburn after eating only 3 French fries. It's like the old me is getting harder and harder to recognize. And I've gotten worse at asking for help and better at asking God why, always wondering how I got to where I am in this life. And I feel like I've got one foot in the past and the other in the future. And despite what I've come to believe, I still struggle to be where I am. And I still haven't been to Amsterdam or seen the Hoover Dam. And I still talk way too much about Space Jam and spend way too much time on Instagram. And I'm still wondering what and who I'm going to be when I grow up, because I don't feel like I've grown up. I've just grown older. And I've been told by those older than me that I'm young and I've got a lot of life left to live, and I hope they're right, because I've got a little something left to give, and for all that has and hasn't been, will be and won't be, I'll continue again and again. And I think I'll spend the next 30 years learning how to be a better man, how to be faithful to the truth that I believe, and better love the people around me. And maybe one day I'll come to understand the power of an exhaled amen. And I'll learn to bring my worries forward rather than keeping them inside to hide. And I still want to raise a kid and a dog and continue to text my mom when I see the fog. And today, tomorrow, and forever, I want to spread hope and point others to God's unending love. And I know I won't get all of this right, and I will continue to wrestle and fight with what it means to be alive all through the day and the night, but in the morning I'll grab the pen and continue to write, because I'm not done. I've just begun.